got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Coolest thing you could file as a tax deduction. My accountant is making me do this one. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's dive into our first bracket. Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. The clock is running out on voting. You've entered a higher tax bracket. And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners. Next up. I can't believe I'm seeing this. No one thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock now. Everything has changed. No one could have predicted this one. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This is one for the ages. The struggle is real. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Keep those receipts. And now our last two contenders face off. A clear frontrunner. The lead keeps changing hands. Only a few seconds left to vote. Oh, split vote. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. I am on the edge of my seat. This one's looking over. A regular juggernaut. One more match to determine our finals. The first batch of votes are here. An upset in the making. Who'll come out on top? Ooh, 10.99. And now the definitive matchup. What is the coolest tax deduction? A real tug of war. An epic showdown. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name an activity people probably did a lot in the olden times. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The activity most likely to make a huge hipster comeback. Let's get artisanal! Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. This matchup was bound to happen. It's really going back and forth. I'm saying the words right now. Moving on to our next matchup. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. upset in the making. Moving into overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over already. Lather me with lotion. We have a winner. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. It was touch and go for these two answers last round. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelei. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Votes are incoming. That gave me goosebumps. This final matchup will determine what is the most likely to make a hipster comeback? Overwhelming support already. We have a winner. Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Write any two words and place and or ampersand between them. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best name for a vaudeville act. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. An early favorite emerges. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Our next matchup. Out of the gate with a big lead. A textbook squeaker. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? The struggle is real. Shake and bake. Money if you guessed it. And now our last two contenders face off. The lead keep. Holy Honda days! Time for a title change. Best nicknames for Alabama and Mississippi. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Two answers battle-tested with tough first-round matchups. That was a real nail-biter. We have a few lucky winners. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. Fork a stick in me, I am done. One final switcheroo. Best name for a secret society. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. They brought their A-game today. But did any of that affect the final standings? This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Awesomest sounding name for a 5K race. Whatever happens next, I just hope I get a t-shirt for participating. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. I am on the edge of my seat. Good strides. There's cash if you predicted this one. Next up. These two heavyweights went back and forth, but there can only be one victor. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. A real tug of war. My heart rate is off the charts. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The struggle is real. That was a clash of the Titans. An easy bet that pays off. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Here come the votes. My endorphins are releasing. We're just one match away from our finals. Nothing has come easy so far for either of these answers. Talk about an underdog tale. And now the final face-off. What is the awesomest sounding name for a 5K race? The lead keeps changing hands. This one's going down to the wire. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name anything that's blue. Enter your answers now. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best thing to get your daughter on her wedding day. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. It's go time. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Money if you guessed it. Next up. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. No one thought it would be this close. This might be a photo finish. That match had more comebacks than Liza Minnelli. There's cash if you predicted this one. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. I am on the edge of my seat. The human heart is a fickle beast. And now our last two contenders face off. Potential winner starts to emerge. This one seems like it's over before it's done. They're on fire! Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. That's time at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Big win, Daddy likes. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? Jamerlani! And now we finally decide what is the best thing to give your daughter on her wedding day? Could this be a blowout? That's enough to win. Let's check out that scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Write any two words and place and or ampersand between them. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out.